let's continue talking about how to write and publish a book in 90 days. And this section's topic is how to create an amazing book cover. And I'm here with Harry Sardinas from Speakers and Leaders. To create an amazing book cover, you need to have so many different elements. And one of the elements is having a great posture. So as you're gonna have your own face on the cover, you're not just gonna select any random photo of you, and you're not just going to select any picture of you wearing random clothes. The clothes have to, and I really mean have to, be aligned with the business that you're going to present. So I was talking in a previous video about the importance of having, for example, like my mother, she came to the photo shoot wearing different dresses, and her book was about fitness, and it was about losing weight and looking great and so on. And she was unwilling to actually wear fitness clothes. So you have to be willing to have photo shoot that will be in line with what the book cover is about.
I think that the most important is that people have to be coachable. If you're working with a brand strategies that you want to create the business out of that book that want to literally put you on the map, right? I think that the first element that authors have to be is coachable, right? Because the experience has shown what big benefit can they get if they actually are coachable. So what do you say to those authors that tell you, no, I don't want to have my face in the cover of the book?
It's a good question. I think that some people don't want to do it, and I do understand them. But I would say that if you do want your personal brand to be enhanced as a result of you doing a book, it's important to have your face on the cover. And it's not just your face on the cover, it has to be a photo, an extraordinary luxury photo of you on the cover of a book. Because the intention is to turn you in a way, in a Rolls Royce, to turn you from looking, let's say, like a secondhand Volkswagen to looking like a Rolls Royce, so you can attract Rolls Royce type opportunities.
Yeah,
right?
And I think that it will create this wow effect, because when you actually have your photo in the book and people take it, the people look at the book, look at your face and say, oh, this is really you, this is really you. Can you sign it for my children? So the impact on business, in order to create relationship resistant, is a big factor, right? People resist a lot when it comes to create relationship. And I think that having that photo in that book like opens up the barrier between the relationship. I actually personally use in our interviews, when we meet people, we give them the book straight away, they see the picture, wow, this is you, and then the resistance is gone. So
now, speaking of that, for example, for your book, Speakers and Leaders, we used a photo that I personally took at the event where you spoke with, at the same event as Les Brown. And what was amazing about that photo is that there were 1,300 people in that conference room. It was a very imposing and amazing, luxurious venue with 1,300 people on, and it was on 2 levels, almost like a theater, right? And I managed to take several pictures from different angles, and we managed to use one of them on the cover of your book. And we coupled that with a second picture that we took in the studio. And it was quite an amazing thing because it creates such a massive impact. And we've managed to use that not only on the cover of your book, but also on your website. And I find that when you take this kind of picture, when you speak worldwide, and especially when you are an author, you get the opportunity to speak worldwide, and then you have this massive picture in front of thousands of people that you can then leverage everywhere, and that really helps you to grow your brand. And because you grow your brand, then you get a lot of opportunities we're not expecting, such as being invited to speak in Turkey or being invited to speak in different countries. And then getting invitations to collaborate with these really high-profile entrepreneurs. That if you were not an author, if you were not at the same event as Les Brown, if you are not, an entrepreneur that is speaking worldwide, you wouldn't get these sort of opportunities.
So basically, having the right cover and the right message, the right subtitle, the picture, when you tick all these boxes, it can literally make a big difference in the book and in the business that this author has associated. So they actually, in your opinion, how important is this cover?
The cover, I would say, is at least 90% of everything. It's a lot more important than what people think because the content of the book is very, very important. But to get to that, you need to have an amazing cover. It's a bit like advertising, you know? If you have really poor advertising, it doesn't matter if you have the most amazing product in the world. If you are not able to hook the customers in with the title, with the branding message that really appeals to them, what happens is that they will never get to open the book. Right? Now, even those people that have purchased your book, they will perhaps never even read a single line. The only thing they care about is, wow, this person is famous, this person is an authority, therefore I will start to offer this opportunity or that opportunity. Wow, it's such a wow experience, and to this day I still don't know why it has such an amazing impact. I mean, you can say
you
that
only know the results, right? That type of
it's
book
incredible.
cover create.
I really think it's incredible. I think if everyone really understood deeply what it means to become an author and the impact that it can have, I think people would start doing it from 3 years old, really. To sum up, it's important to have a cover where you have a message that is aligned with what you do. It's important that you wear certain clothes that are aligned with your brand, and this is the most important thing. You have to have a message that works, you have to have colors that work, and your overall image has to be a good one. So you can look like a Rolls Royce, so you can attract Rolls Royce type opportunities.